Hi, I'm Sophie from the Holistic Directory, and today I have with me Theresa Maddison from Light Up Your Soul Therapies and Training, who offer accredited training courses in holistic therapies and beauty and bespoke wellbeing, stress management and healing therapies. Teresa's also a specialist in crystal and colour and angel Reiki healing and a whole heap of other stuff. Lots of lovely things. And today what we're going to be talking about is actually non-practitioner courses, the sort of courses that are available to you if you are interested in your own self-healing, your own self-awareness, deepening your knowledge of the sorts of treatments there are available, but you don't really necessarily want to go down the practitioner route, or you're not ready yet, or you just want to find out a little bit more about it, really. So the sorts of courses that are available for you to just to understand a little bit more. And Theresa offers a few different courses here, so I'm going to get her to talk to us about them. So we've got Reiki, crystals and angel healing, introduction to massage, introduction to reflexology, also angel card reading. Theresa, you just do so much. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about the courses that you have that people could do?
We'll do more. Start with more of the bodywork ones. So we do a couple of really nice half-day courses, but also a one day. So it's like 10 till 3, 6 hours, 3 hours. So not too much out of your time. So we do an introduction to back, neck and shoulder massage. All of these, you're given a manual and you're given lots of details with it as well, just so you can stay safe while you're doing it. But this is lovely if you just want to help, do it with your partner, or you've got an elderly relative or something that would help, or, that type of thing. We also do arm, leg and foot massages as well. So that's nice. It's just an attendance only certificate, and it's just to give you a little bit of a taster. Just make sure you're doing things properly. And really see, whether or not that'd be something you want to do. We also do a full day one, so you could try a whole body massage out. So it's almost like I teach you the same moves, it's the same understanding, the same of the body, etc., that you would do if you were going to go into as a practitioner. But it's a whole body. So if you wanted to know, you could do leg and foot and stuff like that. So it just gives you a few more tools to use with. Again, it's only attendance only, but it's fun. I do very small groups. It's real one-on-one stuff. You receive a massage, you give a massage, and we do that a couple of times. So they're great. We also do an introduction to reflexology. So again, the reflexology and a proper holistic massage qualification would take 6 months to a year, depending on what format you did it on. So with that, you would have to do, anatomy, physiology and other things, and we'll talk about that another time. But as I said, these are great just as a starter if you want to think about doing it as a career, or just literally for friends and family and yourself. The reflexology one just gives you a little bit of an hindsight about the moves, because it's not massage. It is a particular technique you use. It gives you some understanding of the energies that you use with it. And again, before you commit to anything, you can just try that out for a few hours. So that's really fun. So that's something for friends and family. We also do more energy introduction course. Well, they're not introduction, but I do a level 1 angel healing diploma and a level 1 Reiki. Now, they are more of an introduction, so they're giving you the really good understanding of what those things are. But we also talk about protection, about grounding. I tell you different crystals you can use for those different things to protect yourself. But in both levels, they're basically, you're given an attunement. So I put certain energies and frequencies into your body. So if you think of me like a radio, your body like a radio, what I'm doing is I'm tuning you in to the right frequencies for you to be at your best health. That's what I do when I'm doing attunements as a Reiki and Angel Master. So level 1 in both of those is just really finding out much more about what angels are, how they can help you, different ways you can set up a lovely area to maybe attune and try and listen in different ways to them. And Reiki, it's the same. It's just basically all about you healing yourself. You have to practice on yourself, and you practice on friends and family. But at both of those levels, you can't get insurance. You can't go and practice on the public for money. So if you wanted to, you can then go up to the second level of angel healing, which is actually I give you the symbols and I give you the tools more to work with. And it's the same with Reiki. But you must remember that this is a tool for your own self-development. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to go out, get yourself a couch, get some business cards and be a practitioner. It's very much about your spiritual path and what you're doing. It just gives you more tools at that level. Now, I only do at the moment 2 levels for the angel healing because you've essentially got the tools you need. In Reiki, because there is a 3rd level, which is called master level, but it's a bit... The 3rd symbol, or the symbol that you're given at that level, doesn't really make you you're not a better Reiki practitioner. It's just another tool that you're given. The only difference is if you wanted to become a Reiki master teacher, but I also do that. So there's 4 different levels technically for Reiki, and the 2 different levels for angel healing. But I've just written, it's coming through soon, an angel card healing course. So you learn how to do readings for yourself. Again, you get a manual. You learn, and really it's about learning how to tap into your intuition. This is all about you learning how to heal yourself and giving you tools to recognize what's going on in your life, maybe to listen to your intuition at a much better level. So anybody can do Reiki. It's anybody can do angel healing or angel card reading. It's not I'm going to be a practitioner or I'm going to be an ever. It's nothing about that. But if you are a practitioner, it's a tool that helps your other work. And it works very well integrated with other therapies or as standalone therapies. So don't think that, you have to be a medium or you're a spiritualist or you're doing everything. You actually don't give Reiki. I tune you to be a channel to channel Reiki. Okay, a lot of people don't realise that. They think they're giving it. You're not. You're a conduit. You're a vessel for the energy. And it's the same with the Reiki, same with the angel healing, sorry. You are basically... the things that you do in the preparations, etc., are to make you a clearer and higher vibration channel for this energy to naturally come into you. Then if you choose to help channel that to somebody else, that is actually part of that lovely process. But I don't give you Reiki. I give you the opportunity to use the Reiki and to let it transform through you. And it's the same with the angel healing.
Yeah, because I would imagine a lot of people kind of assume that you either have to go down the practitioner route or not. But in actual fact, there's, a lot of practitioners have already trained in lots and lots of things that they don't even use in their own therapy. It's just about developing your own thing. So, for example, like the card reading, a lot of people like angel cards and things like that, and obviously you read from the little book. So when you have the course with them, is it more, obviously you say about tuning into your intuition, is it kind of explaining how to tune into what the messages are without having to refer to the book as such?
Yes, I do try and do that. I've been using them for a long time, since I've been using angels, so 12 years. My favourite decks, without doing it, are Doreen Virtue. There's lots and lots of different decks, and I do tell people about that. But I actually last October did an angel intuitive card reading course with Doreen Virtue, who's a world-renowned, angel expert. So I just felt that sort of would give me just gave me another bit more insight, because she brought out some beautiful tarot cards, which I got the year before, which are completely different. They're much sort of softer images. They're less sort of scary sometimes. So yes, exactly, you're right. I teach different layouts. And I teach them to use and work through them more intuitively. If you need to read the book, you can read the book. There's no rules, but it is much more about you learning different spreads for different reasons and using different decks for different things. So depending on the reason and the time scale and what you're doing. So I teach about 4 different types of readings, and again, you get a manual, but it is much more about you really understanding the signs and signals that you're getting, which you might not realise, and it's actually putting it into a context or using it as a tool that you can think, oh God, yeah, that's what that means. Oh yeah, I know what that means. I'm not teaching you. You might have guides or you might have spirit. You can use it that way if you're into that, but if you're not, it doesn't matter. You are asking the angels for help, so you're asking for higher vibration energy to come around with you. But people might think, I'm not, Auntie Gladys isn't going to appear when we're doing this. She might do, but I'm not trying to get Auntie Gladys to come and tell you something. It's not mediumship. It's a different tool to when mediums use different cards.
Excellent. Well, I would imagine that would be fantastic. I quite like doing the whole card things, but I certainly don't use it on that level. It's and it's quite nice to be able to just understand it a little bit more, I suppose, increase your understanding of it. So for like the massage, reflexology, both are brilliant for lots of different things. So if you were doing lots of sports and you wanted to kind of just help yourself with a little bit of massage, or you had you wanted to kind of do relaxation massages with your partner, or maybe you've got a child or something that's got an illness or something, that massage will help ease the pain, or an ill relative or whatever, then that sort of a course would just give them presumably the tools that they need just to be able to understand, just be able to just give a little bit of a massage without going any deeper.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it was funny because I've just started doing these. We did a deal with a national, people that most people know, like one of those deal things, just so that people could start to come in and have a little bit more understanding. And everybody was like, I did a full day course and I've done a couple of half day ones already. And they were like, oh my God, I really didn't realise there was this much to it. Because although, we've got information in there for them, I'm not teaching them anatomy, and it's really fun. But they were like, they really didn't realise how many moves there was, what you have to avoid. So it's teaching them a tool safely. And as you say, something they're giving them a bit more tools than just rubbing their skin. It's not, a lot of people that give massage, they just rub you. So it's actually giving you different techniques to, as you say, could help somebody that's in pain. Children love massage, and touch is such an important thing. India, where Indian head massage that I do as well originated, that's what they do. Families give themselves Indian head massage. A child will learn from a grandmother or grandparent and give it to the grandmother or grandparent and give it to their sibling, give it to their parents, etc. So it's very much a sharing and a touch thing to maintain well-being.
Which, of course, is wonderful on so many levels. Okay, wonderful. Well, I think we've kind of covered it there. I know we just wanted to give people a little bit more of an idea of the fact that there is things out there for them if they just want to find out a little bit more for their own use, or for use with family and friends as well. So if people want to find out more, then I'm guessing your holistictrainingcourses.co.uk website is the best place to go for this.
Yeah, definitely. It has to be booked through all of those, but yeah.
So you can find out more about Theresa there, and about Light Up Your Soul therapies and training as well. So it's www.holistictrainingcourses.co.uk, and you can also visit her website as well, where you can find out about all the different therapies, and Theresa just does loads of great stuff at www.lightupyoursoultherapiesandtraining.co.uk. And of course, if you want to find out more about all things health and wellness, then and connect with lots of other wonderful therapists and holistic businesses, then head over to www.theholisticdirectory.co.uk. You can find all the links for this below, and I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll join us again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.